See, they probably weren't counting on someone looking at all the names, but I did. Hey, it's Burt, and recently I got this email from the AES inviting me to their big show in New York. This is a lot of record producers and recording engineers, a lot of equipment at this show, headphones, speakers, mixers, things like that. So let's take a closer look at this email. AES 2017, New York, register now. Look at all the people you can meet. Wow, it looks like 300 people at this thing. Now, in the world of print, there's a technique called controlling the reader's eye, which this little graphic here does. I mean, here we see names like Mike Sr., Eddie Kramer, Al Schmidt, and so on. But let's go down to the bottom right here. Tom Lord-Alge, Chris Lord-Alge, very important music producers back in the day, probably still are. But upon further review, let's zoom in here a little. Let's look at Tom Lord-Alge and look just to the right of his name. Oh, there he is again. And he's over here, too. Oh, that's got to be a misprint, right? Okay, well, let's look at Chris Lord-Alge. Well, no, he's over here, too. Let's go up top. Dominic Sack. Any place? Oh, yeah, he's down here. And you have the same names repeated all throughout this graphic. I don't know how much tickets are to this event. I looked on their page and I couldn't see it because I'm not a member, so I don't know how I got this email. But anyway, there aren't 300 people or stars that are going to be at this thing. At best, it's probably 30 or 40. Now, I'm not saying these people aren't important. What I'm saying is the folks at AES hired New Bay Media, most likely, to put this together. And the direction was, well, there's too much dead space in there, so fill it up with just copy the names. In my opinion, that is at best deceptive, at worst fraudulent. See, they probably weren't counting on someone looking at all the names, but I did. And if you have to rely on a cheap gimmick to get people to notice your business, if you'll lie in your advertising, what else will you lie about? I'm Burt. Thanks for watching. For more videos like this, go to timburtmedia.com.